See you. Thank you for stopping by. Ladies first, Masai, we will start with you. You've had a fantastic start of the season and you're still unbeaten. Have you ever felt that strong in your career?
No, this is definitely the most fit I've ever felt, the best I've ever felt. Felt really good last year, but this year is definitely topping that. So I'm just excited to keep building for the rest of the season and see what we can do.
Can you tell us why it's important for you to stop here in Monaco?
Yeah, Monaco, I mean, look at the track. It's beautiful. The track is fast. The competition's always great at the Diamond League. So I'm just happy to be here again. I came last year for the first time, so I'm happy to be back. And yeah, coming to win this time.
Maybe you have the meeting record in your mind. This is
what is the new record?
It's 12:30.
Oh.
So
okay.
You're pretty close to.
I think I can handle
very
that.
recently, yeah, you can beat that.
Yeah, I think I can handle that. I've had like a lot of good, I don't want to say luck, but every single time I've raced, it's either been a meet record or I broke the meet record. So yeah, we're just going to break all the records.
Is that something that you are looking for? Something that you like to chase? I mean, records, because generally you don't like to talk about time and.
Yeah, no time in my head. Just really going out there to compete, race to win, and I always say the time will take care of itself. Of course, with the women's hurdles, the competition is always really good, so I know that a fast time will come, and the track is fast. I feel really good. I'm in the best shape of my life, so I don't chase times. I just chase wins, and with wins comes fast times.
Let's see if we have questions in the crowd for Masai.
Masai, Stuart from England. I've always been particularly interested in the sprint hurdles. The event seems to have gone mad, really, and got faster and faster. Two questions for you. Can you explain why it has got so fast? And do you think that sub-12 is a realistic ambition for your career?
Yeah, so I think the reason why the women's hurdles has become one of the best events, one of the fastest events, one of the hardest events, is just due to evolution. I think that when there's a lot of fast people at the same time, you start to see fast times become more normal, like me running 12:2 consistently. I think it's just we're learning more. It's more resources now than there was 10 years ago. So I really just attested to knowing more and just like right place, right time. Just like for the men's 100 back when Usain Bolt was running, like that was like the era for the 100, you know? And I feel like we're in that era now for the women's 100 hurdles. And to answer your second question, I do believe breaking sub 12 is definitely possible just on the track that all the women's hurdles are going, and especially myself running 12:1 3 times now. I think that it's definitely possible for me, just because I know I'm still very young in this sport. I feel like I'm still building, I'm still getting stronger, I'm still learning things about myself. So yeah, I mean, I think when I turn like, maybe 28, 29, 30, and I get even stronger and faster and even more experience, I think that we'll start to see 12-0s and 11-9s.
Maybe we have another question for Masai. Then, welcome, Oblique. It's your first time here in Monaco. How is it important for you to compete here?
I'm very excited to perform here because it's my first time. I expect good performance here as well, because when I look back on the previous and the Diamond Leagues in the past, I love the crowd, I love the era that is here and everything. So I'm looking forward to compete.
Did you discover the track and the stadium maybe yesterday or this morning?
I've been here from Monday, so yes, I've discovered the track and it's pretty fast.
And what do you feel about that stadium and that track?
I expect fast times tomorrow.
You have amazing sprinters who won here, Justin Gatlin, Noah Lyles, and many other champions. What does these champions represent to you?
I mean, there are people that I looked up to when I was very young in the sports, and now to see that I am at their level, it means a lot to me, knowing that I'm even competing here as well.
Oblique, you ran 9:82 in Kingston a few days ago. Your fastest time this season. How do you feel? How feel your legs?
My legs feel pretty good, to be honest, and I expect it to go faster and faster each time I go there to perform, but not all the time you're going to get that. But my aim is to always win.
You were not surprised at all doing 9:82 in Kingston? That was that was the plan of the season. I mean, in doing that in end of June.
Not necessarily, because my preparation wasn't really that good going into the national championship, so it was unexpected to run 9:82.
Let's see if we have questions from the crowd for Oblique. I got one more for you. The thing is that you're pretty close to your personal best. Is that something that you're chasing in July or in August? The ultimates are coming in September, so maybe this is something important for you, something that you have in your mind.
A personal best is good,
Yeah.
but to get a personal best at the championship means a lot, and even greater, because when you get a personal best at the championship, you're always in the top three, or you are going to win. So for me, you know that if I even break my personal best, I am guaranteed that I am going to win.
Maybe you will chase it tomorrow.
Let's see about that.
Is that something that you have in your mind?
I mean, it's always in my mind, because for every athlete that is competing is to break their personal best each time they go to compete. But it's not all the time you're going to get it. But that's the aim.
It should be a great test for you because the competition will be super high level with Ledzile, with Marcel Jacobs and others. Is that for you like a really great test in your season?
Of course, I look forward for the competition each time I go there to perform. And you have good guys out there like Leslie, you have Jordan Anthony, which is just coming into the professional world. So I'm looking forward to compete tomorrow.
Any question for Oblique in the crowd? Or Masai?
Okay, a question for Masai. Do you take 7 or 8 steps to the first hurdle?
I'm too small. I take 8.
Okay.
All 8.
Hence my question. I think the men struggle a little bit to go from 8 to 7, but now I think it's common practice for the men to go 7 steps. Do you think that if a woman managed to get 7, or if you guys managed to get 7, that would be the key to faster times, or is that even not imaginable for women's hurdles?
I mean, some women do it. Like, some women are strong enough, they're tall enough. Yeah, but for me, I'm 5'3". And like I said, I use all 8 of my steps personally, but I mean, who knows? It's just, for me right now, I'm gonna see how fast I can continue to go with 8 steps. And then, once I run super fast, even faster, we'll see. All right, let's see what 7 steps looks like. But at this point, for me personally, I think I'm gonna stick with the 8 steps because I'm a smaller build. Most women that you see do 8 steps, they're a little taller, much more powerful, stronger, things like that.
Thank you.
Oblique, just a question about Jordan Anthony. He's super fast in 60 meters. Is that something you would like to develop, 60 meters or 200 meters?
I think about the 200, but the 60 meters, nah, I don't think so.
You're mainly focusing on 100 meters, right?
100 and 200, I like the 200, but you might see me run a 60 soon, maybe in the future, but let's see about that.
And can you explain why you don't want really to develop that?
I think there is, well, it's funny, but I don't think there is enough space for me to slow down. So, that's why.
Good answer.
Really good answer. I was not expecting that. Thank you, Oblique. Well, if we don't have other questions for our 2 champions, then a last applause and thank you.
Thank you.